welcome to all of you. How wonderful to see everybody's face. It's been a little while. I've got a little sniffle today, so my voice is a little bit lower than usual, but hey ho, that's how we go. That's how we roll. Let's give everybody a big wave, including our live streamers. Thank you so much, live streamers, for being here with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate every single person who is here, and we appreciate that it is also day 1494. Almost got that wrong. That's amazing. How wonderful. Thank you, Carolyn, for being very regular with telling us the amount of days that we are cracking up here in the daily. So yeah, blessings to all of you. We have the wonderful Cheryl Teh here, all the way from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Let's give her a wave and we'll give her a proper day hello in a while. Welcome to you. Let's go around and say hello to everybody here. So thank you and welcome to Erin, who is very moody on location in a theatre today. Jojo in New Jersey, I think that is today. Welcome. Deborah in Kentucky, hello. Athena, welcome. Hoda in BC. Kim Wallach, excuse me if I got your name wrong there. You're in New Hampshire and I know that you are our song leader for tomorrow. So welcome to you. Caroline in DC, welcome. Susan in Cincinnati. Jim Harkless, hello. Kathleen in Albuquerque. Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Sheila in North Florida. Carolyn, hello, in Boise. Linda in Orcas Island. Kathy in Colorado. Bonnie in Boise, Idaho 2. Gary Pausner in Massachusetts. Annette in California. Julie Alexander. Wallach, thank you, Kim. Thank you. Elizabeth in California. Someone connecting to audio, which looks very much like Aloysius. I'm going to bet that's Aloysius, so welcome to him. Marcia, welcome. And Donna in Vermont. I believe you're new. I haven't seen you here before. Welcome, welcome if you are new. Lovely to see you here today. Let's go to page 2. We have Willard in Vermont. Hello to you. Bob in Albany. Sarah in Texas. Deli in Maryland. Arlene in Berkeley. And then we also have Bronwyn in Victoria. Dick and Kathy. Hello, regular song leaders to the Daily Antidote. Lovely to have you here as well. And we have Kevin in DC. Kachina, welcome to you. LMG in Connecticut, Bob Lee, Nancy in Washington State, Penny in Victoria, Trish in Victoria, and James Dundas. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So here today is Cheryl Teh. She's in Kuala Lumpur. Amazing. She founded an organisation called KL Sings, and we were just talking about the wonderful work she is doing, particularly with older people, particularly people with dementia. So we were having a very juicy conversation about that, which we will continue with you. She does a lot around the joy of singing and the formation of big community singing groups in Kuala Lumpur, and she does a lot of pop and where lots of classical is done. Where she is, and she's bringing the pop vibes. So lovely to welcome you here, Cheryl, and over to you for your song.
Thank you, everybody. Hi, it's good to see everyone. I want to say a shout out to Nancy because I recognize you from the past few years that I've been on this daily antidote of songs. So today I'm going to teach a song, not necessarily a Malaysian song. It's from this area. We call this area Nusantara. So it's a song that's popular in Malaysia and Indonesia and Singapore as well, because we do share a common language, which is our bahasa Melayu. So the title of the song is Rasa Sayang. I think the lyrics are going to be put up in the chat box if they are already in the chat box. So Rasa Sayang means love, so feeling of love basically, and it's a very upbeat, joyous song that's sung in a lot of events. It's also a song that most Malaysians will know, regardless of our ethnicity. So without any further ado, I'm just going to sing through the chorus to give you a sense of the melody. So it goes, Rasa sayang rasa sayang sayang hey lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang sayang and then that gets repeated. So it's rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang sayang, So as you can see, the words are repetitive. The third line is hey lihat nona jauh, is hey. Lihat means to look. Nona is like how you refer to a young lady. Jauh is far, so it's basically, hey, young lady, young lady further away from me. Let's have this feeling of love together. So let's do the chorus together, okay? Rasa sayang, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, That's the chorus. I'm gonna go through the verses. So the verses in a Malay poem style, and there's 4 lines. The first 2 lines are related to each other, and the last 2 lines are also related. But the first 2 and the third and fourth line are not related to each other. The only relation they have is that they need to rhyme. That's all. So the first verse is Buah, cempedak di luar pagar. Cempedak is a fruit, and it says like the fruit is outside of the fence. Ambil, galah. Galah is like a stick. Tolong, jolokkan, to kind of like pull it. Then the third line is saya budak baru belajar. I'm a person who's just starting to learn something. Kalau salah, if I'm wrong, if I make a mistake, tolong tunjukkan, which means please show me the right way. So that's the first verse. So it goes like this. Buah, cempedak di luar pagar, ambil galah, tolong jolokkan. Saya budak baru belajar, kalau salah tolong tunjukkan. Then we go to the chorus. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, again. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, Rasa sayang, sayang, I'm gonna go through all the verses. Shall I do that, Joe? Shall I go through the whole song now, or
I think you could just sing the whole song now. I think we are really excited for it.
Okay, just join me in the chorus, okay? I'm gonna do chorus too. Pulau, pandan, jauh ke tengah, Gunung, daik, bercabang, tiga, Hancur badan di kandung tanah, Budi yang baik dikenang juga. Rasa sayang, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, rasa sayang, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, 2, 3 kucing berlari, mana sama si kucing belang. 2, 3 boleh ku cari, mana sama adik seorang. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, pisang emas dibawa pelayar, masak sebiji di atas peti. Hutang emas boleh dibayar, hutang budi dibawa mati. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, lihat nona jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, How about that? For an ending.
Yay! Oh, wonderful. That's made me happy. I can imagine a whole room full of people just like going for it, singing that song. Very uplifting. Thank you, Cheryl.
Yes. Welcome.
How old is the song? Is it a recent song or an
No,
old?
it's a folk song, like
Folk song, yeah.
since the dawn of time, I suppose. Yeah. I just want to go through maybe just the verses a little bit, because there's a moral to the story. So the
Great.
verse three. Verse three is a cute verse because it says dua tiga kucing berlari, two or three cats running. Mana sama si kucing belang. Not quite the same as the striped cat. Then the third line says dua tiga boleh ku cari, which means in reference to like a guy, right? I can find two or three ladies. Mana sama
Oh,
adik seorang, but they are not the same as you.
ah,
Nothing compares to you, right?
ah,
And then the last one, pisang emas dibawa belayar. Pisang is banana, so pisang emas is type of banana. Taking it on a trip, masak sebiji di atas peti. One ripens on top of the cabinet. Hutang emas boleh dibayar. So this was very, very close to my heart. Hutang emas means a debt of gold. If you owe someone gold, you can pay it back. Hutang budi, which means a debt of gratitude, is brought to the grave.
ah.
So yeah, so there's a little bit of like a moral to the whole story, the verses. Yeah.
Ah, wonderful. It's good to know. Thank you for the
Yeah.
translation. And that adds
Welcome.
to the uplifting sense of kind of, goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we sometimes change the verses, like we can compose the verses to suit
Yeah.
whatever occasion that we are attending. So if this song is sung at events, we would change the lyrics of the verses as well.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's very enriching to hear more about the song, and I look forward to singing it again at the end, and I'm sure we all will love that experience. And so is this one of the songs that you use in your choirs, Cheryl?
Yes. So I run a couple of choirs, and they're mostly of older folks, I suppose.
Wonderful.
But this is a song that everyone knows because the song is so old. So and people of different races, because in Malaysia we have the Malays, Chinese, Indians, and others. So, but it's a song that kind of everyone knows it. So I do use this song very often in my sessions.
Oh, it's great. Excellent. So tell us a bit more about your work, Cheryl. I know we were talking a little bit before about how you do a lot of work with older people, which includes people with dementia. So I'm really interested to hear about the power of music that you have seen and singing to help those people.
I'm very blessed that I've been able to experience it. I've been doing music since I was young, but I was in the corporate arena for a long time. But my mom has dementia, and she was a music teacher. But what we found was that even though she doesn't recognize me anymore, and she can still play the piano, she can still actually physically play the piano. And she actually remembers lyrics from songs. So, if my dad plays the guitar, she can sing a song. So it's really amazing because I think the part of the brain that stores music and lyrics is the last part of the brain to deteriorate. So while she can't remember me, she remembers lyrics. So that's pretty amazing. So that spurred me on to actually quit my corporate job to do and focus on music full time through singing. So I keep telling my choir, my role in their lives now is I want to basically pour songs into people's brains so that they have lots of songs and then they can recall it, because in future, who knows, if they start to lose their memory, but maybe the songs will remain, and that's an activity we can still do together. I do teach in a senior citizen center, a retirement village, and we do have some of my clients are people with dementia. And what amazes me is that I go in every week and I teach them, I sing to them old songs, but I also teach them some newer songs, simple stuff, 4 lines. And what I found is that because I do repeat the songs every week, after 4 to 5 times, they do mouth the words, which means that they can absorb the learning, even though they do have dementia. And I think just, experiencing that just spurs me on to the work I do. So I'm trying to reach out to as many seniors as I can in Kuala Lumpur, where I am. Yeah.
Wonderful. I mean, just the community of a choir can be very, very healing as well at whatever age, but I can imagine for older people too. But it's always really touching for me when I see those videos of people with dementia or Alzheimer's, and and the just the power of music. I'm sure there's a lot of research done on this that
Yeah.
confirms this, in the brain with the neuroscience. But just to see the actual the people light up with music, I think it just shows how deep music can go into our
Yes.
body, into our systems, to be like really meaningful, to kind of light people up at that age at that difficult stage where the memory perhaps is deteriorating. So it's
Yeah.
just the power of music once again, isn't it? To kind
It's
of
very, very
make
touching. Even
people
even
experience.
some, I mean, there's upbeat music, but there are certain songs which I sing and they don't know the song. I mean, I know that they don't know the song because it's a new song, but if it's something a little bit slower and a bit more emotional, sometimes tears actually roll down as well. So it must be something in the melody or something that's touching, some them in
Yeah,
their hearts somewhere. Yeah.
yeah,
So, and it's also good for their breathing and for some light exercise. So some songs we actually do some movements to it as well, so it's a full body workout really. And
wonderful.
even if someone's also has mobility issues and they are like not, I would say bedridden, but more in a wheelchair and they can't move very much. But if I do a quick song, their heart rate will actually synchronize with the speed of the song. So in a way, it's like they're having a little bit of a cardio workout, I guess. I like to
Yeah.
think so anyway.
Yeah, no, great. I mean, especially if a lot of the time they're not moving so much, just a little bit of gentle movement can go a long way, I'm sure. As well,
Yes.
there's probably lots of research on that as well. It sounds
Yes.
wonderful work that you're doing, Cheryl, over there.
Thank
How
you.
many how
Thank
many
you.
people are in your choirs?
My main choir has about nearly 70 people in it.
Mm.
Yeah, and my other choir has about 30, and then at the home there's about another 20 people that are there. Yeah.
You go in residential care as well settings. Yeah.
Yeah, so I do go there once a week, and then the other two choirs they come to me basically in my space. Yeah. And then we
Wonderful.
do concerts once we do one or two concerts a year as well, and it's more of a celebration of song, and people come in, and we I like to do sing-alongs because people like
Mhm.
to sing. So rather than I promote what you call it, active, I want them to be involved in the making of the process rather than just passive observation. So I
Yes.
want to encourage active participation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sing-alongs are very enjoyable.
Yeah. Very fun.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. I've just had a look in the chat and someone is actually recommending, I don't know if you've seen this, I haven't seen this, but there's a documentary on music and memory and how people with dementia come alive when hearing music. So thank you to Nancy for posting that. It's called Alive Inside. I've not
Yes.
heard of that. You know that. Okay, so that's a
Yeah.
good one for us all to watch.
Yeah.
Um,
So 9 years ago, I had the opportunity to go to the United States. I spent, I think, 6 weeks there, traveling around 15 cities as a Eisenhower Fellow, and with a focus on meeting people and choirs and looking at the theme of dementia, about music for seniors and with people for dementia. So I actually went around and visited many choirs around the states.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of focus on it now. There's more, it feels like it's growing as an area, doesn't it?
Yes, because as a world, we're all aging basically. Even in Asia, it's the same as in the United States and other parts of the world as well. We're becoming a aging population,
Yeah.
and we're not quite ready. So we need to do as much as we can to maybe delay the onset of dementia. So that's my role, my mission at the moment, to delay the onset of dementia.
Such a great mission. Thank you. Thank you for the work that you're doing there and for inspiring us and telling us all about it. Such a needed thing in our world. So thank you so much, especially in the
Most
singing
welcome.
community. Thank you. Wow. Well, is there anything else that you're doing, Cheryl, that you'd like to tell us about before we sing with you again?
No, I hope to come back here again. We can do more, Joe, right?
Of course, without question.
And more
You're,
songs,
you're
yeah.
booked.
The daily antidote of song inspired my own sessions during the lockdown as well. So I'm always very grateful for that. And as an extension, the people in Malaysia, my community, also benefited from this model of us coming into people's homes.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good way to reach people as well, hey?
Yes.
So, yeah, the
Yes.
Daily's been a big inspiration for many of us on that front. So, yeah, thank you
And I
for
look forward to
that
reading the
too.
chat box afterwards because I see a lot of really great stuff being
Yeah,
written there.
feel free to read all the lovely comments, people really appreciating your song. And I also want to say thank you to you, Cheryl, for helping us here at the Daily honour Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month in the US. So thank you
Most
for
welcome.
being here all the way from Malaysia. We're very, very grateful and glad that you're part of the community with us now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, please feel free to lead us again.
Can we sing one more round of this song, everybody? Yay! Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, buat cempedak di luar pagar, ambil galah, tolong jolokkan, saya budak baru belajar, kalau salah tolong tunjukkan. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, Pulau, pandan, jauh ke tengah, Gunung, daik, bercabang, tiga, Hancur badan di kandung tanah, Budi yang baik dikenang juga. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, dua tiga kucing berlari, mana sama si kucing belang, dua tiga boleh ku cari, mana sama adik seorang. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, pisang emas dibawa layar, masak sebiji di atas peti, hutang emas boleh dibayar, hutang budi dibawa mati. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang. Last time, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, hey, lihat nona jauh, rasa sayang, sayang, yeah. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Cheryl. That's so, so
Most
energizing.
welcome.
Wonderful to sing about love. Thank you. Let's beam our appreciation. If you enjoyed that, can you send Cheryl a wave or a heart? Let's beam some appreciation all the way to Kuala Lumpur.
I will accept that.
Hey, beaming its way to you. Thank
Before
you
I go
so
to
much.
sleep.
Yes, what time is it? I was going to ask that.
It's 12:30 midnight
Whoa, you need a medal.
from Thursday, the 9th of May.
Wow, you're ahead of us.
I'm ahead of you, yeah. I'm in Tomorrowland.
Oh, wow. Well, you are full of beans for this time.
No worries. Yeah, I'm a night owl, so yeah, it's fine.
Oh, we'll have a lovely sleep and we'll look
Thank
forward to seeing
you.
you next time. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Good to
Yeah.
see everyone here too.
Bye for now. Oh, what a wonderful sing and a great discussion. Thank you, Cheryl, for being with us. And tune in tomorrow for Kim Wallach in New Hampshire. She's going to be joining us as our song leader tomorrow. And I'm sure lots of you will also be with us. So thank you. Let's give a shout out to Carpe Diem Arts. We haven't mentioned them today. Big shout out to them for keeping this wonderful show on the road. Thank you to Jojo wonderful pioneer of this very special community. Thank you so much to you too for keeping the show on the road. I know it's not easy and it takes a lot, and we are very grateful. Thank you very much. Aren't we, everyone? Yes! And I'm sending love and best wishes to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're new, feel free to stay on at the end for a little welcome. And here we go, just say goodbye to everyone in the room. So goodbye to you, Cheryl, thanks again. Goodbye to Deborah in Kentucky, and Athena in Brooklyn, and Kim Wallach in New Hampshire, Caroline in DC, Susan G in Cincinnati, Jim Harkless, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Ruth in Birmingham, UK, Carolyn, Linda in Orcas Island, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Jojo in New Jersey, goodbye for now, Annette in California, the Curly Tops in Vermont, have a lovely day, Arlene in Berkeley, and Delhi in Maryland, Hoda in BC, Trish, who is in the Isle of Capri, Italy. Wow, amazing. Enjoy. Kathy in Colorado. Erin, enjoy your theatre production today as stage manager, Court Square Theatre. Sheila in North Florida, goodbye to you. Anne in Nashville. Pauline in Newcastle, UK. And Donna in Vermont. Welcome. We hope you enjoyed your first Daily Antidote. Kevin in DC. Gary Pousner in Massachusetts. Jamie Dundas in Victoria. Julie Alexander in Ontario. Storm, who is just there. Storm today. Nancy in Washington State. Sarah in Texas. Aloysius in Massachusetts. Elizabeth in California. Wishing you all a wonderful day. Marsha in Huntsville. Dick and Kathy in Victoria. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being wonderful hosts on the Daily. Katrina and Bob and Bear in Wet, Massachusetts. Hope it cheers up for you. Penny in Victoria. Linda Rose and Anna in Cambridge, Jane in Texas, and last but not least, Dan Walker in Vienna. I think that's everyone. Have a beautiful day, everyone. I need to nip off today, quite sharpish. Let's say goodbye to our live stream people. Goodbye, goodbye. And goodbye to all of you. See you very, very soon. Mwah.